right, everyone, this is a message for the collective under this new moon energy. Spirit, what do you have for the collective for the new moon? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Your participation overall means so much. Spirit, what else do you have for the collective for this new moon energy? All right, let's go with this. Okay, so here we are. I asked specifically for energy addressing the new moon and what it is the collective needs to know. So right off the bat, the Fool card in reverse is a very good card. Even though it's in the reverse, it just means that while you're off on your new beginning, which has already started, you don't have anything to have to pay close cautionary attention to. Like there's no avoidances here. Anything that has to concern you that you would have been, had been aware of in the past, the previous new beginnings, this time around, you don't have to have those same concerns. So this is a brand new slate, a fresh new start. So congratulations, collective. All right, let's go ahead and turn some cards over here. See what's going on. I'm going to come back to this because I'm already feeling like this is something I need to address in reference to this new beginning. But let's jump over here because these were some of the first cards that flew out here. Now, the Seven of Wands energy, I feel like, things have come to a head here in regards to actions, like having to have done so many things, but it just felt like your best wasn't good enough in regards to your actions, what you were doing maybe towards work or career or just trying to maintain overall. It's like the efforts you were putting in, it wasn't being reciprocated. And all it was, I feel, was just a message for you to be able to let go and do it confidently, knowing that, having faith that everything would work out, even though you were so used to handling a lot of different things. And it's like, if I don't do it, who else is going to do it? But I feel like you also felt that it was okay to just let go. So Seven of Wands is giving me that sort of energy. And along with that, you probably had, some doubt. Of course you did, with the Page of Swords reverse. So your thoughts were getting the best of you in regards to what I said earlier, like if I don't do it, who else is going to do it? Like I feel like it was just a battle with yourself. But it seems like ultimately, the universe won over and the ego lost because the Page of Wands is here. And with that Three of Wands right next to it, you're definitely in a state of expectation. Okay, all right, I surrendered all, I'm ready. What's coming? I'm ready for it. Let's go. Come on. So that Three of Wands is just patiently waiting because you are in a position to receive. Now, there is a 10 of Wands. You see there's a lot of fire energy here with the Wands, and it's just like actionable. So the 10 of Wands reverse has to do with almost letting go or almost giving up. And I feel like it got to a point to where you had no choice but to surrender with that energy. And that's why you are where you are now with that Fool card reverse. Just absolutely everything's clear for you to have that wonderful new beginning that you had always hoped for, but just were afraid or just didn't know how it was coming or even how to pursue this. And it's almost like the red carpet is being laid out for you. Now, there may still be some things, some challenges on the table, but I just need you to know and be clear with this new beginning, and there's no caution this time around. Those aren't any things that you need to be concerned about, because it's going to be impossible to have that new beginning without any hesitation if you're still thinking about things that can potentially hold you from that. But like I said, this card being in the reverse, the Fool card, that means that you don't have to have any concern. So I'm already feeling the energy that you don't. it doesn't, because I really feel like it was like, well, what am I going to do about it anyway? Like, there's nothing really I can do. Like, my hands are really tied. Like, there are no calls I can make. There's no people I can come help, call to come help me out. There's no check large enough that I could write, because I couldn't even write that check anyway. Because, like they say, don't write a check that your butt can't cash. And it's really one of those things like, okay, I'm not even trying to fight that, because I know that physically that's not obtainable. Like, there's no way I can solve this. So that was, a aid in helping you to be able to, okay, I surrender. Here I am. Now, this Queen of Cups reverse, well, I don't want to say someone, but it's definitely an energy of feeling like there's a little bit more of depression or despair, someone not feeling like themselves. Just an energy of, is this a stable energy? Is this person stable that I can go talk to? Like, is this not a good time right now? Just tell me, and, I'll come back when you're feeling better, sort of thing. So as I talk through that, I'm just getting the sense of, you being cloaked. Like, there hasn't been any drama able to come in and try to penetrate you at all. Like, there's nothing that could have crossed that threshold of protection, because you were in a vulnerable state, because you had surrendered all, you've given it up. So why would the universe leave you open for attack? The universe would not do that. God would not do that. The lover of your soul would not do that. So because there was that very vulnerable position you were in, nothing could have harmed you at that point. So now if the queen, not if, but when the Queen of Cups turns back into the upright, then it's go time. But for now, the universe is going to continue to keep you covered so that you're not open and susceptible to things that could come in and throw you off course or off balance. Because I feel like a lot of room has been cleared. Like, people have been cleared. Drama has been cleared. Like, no one could potentially come in and disrupt anything you got going on right now, because you're in a special place. All right, let's see. Let's get into this other energy here. So we have the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles, then there's the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician reverse, that's never a good thing, and a Two of Pentacles here. So I can tell that there is an energy. There's some sort of energy here to where they can't get to you. And I feel like these are just main energies that we're used to coming around. So it could have been by way of a partner, by way of a friend, a lover, a coworker, a neighbor. Like, these different energies, like the King of Pentacles is someone, who would have come in to brag about what they have, or try to I'm getting a feeling like you want to ask this person, like, do you not have anything else better to do? Like, I thought you had all of this position and clout and importance. Like, why are you bothering me? Would have been your question when they came around, right? And then this Knight of Cups, this energy is someone who would just always come in with an issue, but the issue was really about them. And it was like, when they came around, it was like, why are you still telling me the same thing over and over and over again? It's like, they put themselves in the same position every time, but then they run to you for that nurturing, for that care, for that love, for that energy, for that listening ear. But then, once they get the healing, then they're off again. But then they always come back with the same sort of drama behind the same situation. That's that Knight of Cups, which they can't get to you, just like that King of Pentacles. Now there's a Knight of Pentacles. This is a good time. This is like, let's go out, let's go grab something, let's go. But then I feel like they always cancel on you too, is what I'm feeling with this energy with that Knight of Pentacles. Like, they want to go out and do stuff that's taking them away from what they need to be dealing with, right? It's like they like distractions and they want it to involve involve you. Like you were like the +1, right? If they wanted to go out and go shopping or go drinking or whatever, they knew who to call. And most of the time that was you, because you're coming up as that Queen of Cups. You were that healing energy for all three of these energies. But guess what? They can't get to you right now and they're feeling it. But with this Four of Cups, they're like, the position that they're in now, they're considering that you were someone all along who was aiding them, but they weren't aware of it for some reason. But now they are aware, and now when they really, really need you and want to, I guess, maybe show you appreciation, or I don't think it's really appreciation. I think it would be more of a pounce on you now that they realize the power that you have, quote unquote. And I shouldn't even put that in air quotes, because it's true. Because of that healing power that you have, now that they know, now they really want to run towards you like you're a doctor's office, and they want to come make an appointment, like just to make sure that they're connected to that energy still. But for some reason, they can't quite connect, right? Because you're cloaked. You've been cloaked away from this. That Magician in reverse was just everything that I said in that scenario to describe those energies. This is that manipulation. This is how they were working that energy for their benefit. They were taking, but they weren't giving toward you, right? Because you were actually the healer in this scenario. You were the doctor for their issues. But did they pay their bill? No. Do they want to continue to see you as their primary physician? Of course they do. You know everything about them. You could be connected by blood, or just maybe there was some sort of deep connection. Queen of Cups, she's all emotional. Like she has all the feels. And whoever's near her, they get that benefit from her. Excuse me, him or her. Doesn't have to be gender related. So that Two of Pentacles just lets me know that they are really at a loss here, because, you know, they realize, you know, when they had you, they were up, but now it's like they're feeling the deficit, and they're like, okay, I need to get that back in balance. So what can I do to try to get, you know, back in that Queen of Cups good graces? But for some reason, she's not picking up the phone. You know, she's busy, or something always happens when I go to try to contact her, or if I do get in contact with her, then it's like I don't get to actually ask her what it is that I really want to do. Go out, BS around, forget about my problems. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups is like, wah, 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 wah. I can't cry on her shoulder and steal her energy from her. And then the King of Pentacles is, I can't come around her and make her feel less than and make myself feel better. You know, like they can't do that. So they're totally feeling it. And now they're, you know, having to make decisions with that Two of Pentacles. Like, okay, so what's going to be the substitute now that I can't get to that Queen of Cups? Because you know, that door is closed. It's closed. It might be temporary with the Two of Pentacles, the decision. It's temporary based on how they're going to come correct or not. Now, when that door opens back up, Queen of Pentacles, when you know, you're already on your new beginning, but once you like really get going, are they going to be able to have access to you? Is a question. That's the question. Like what amount, and it doesn't have to be monetary, but you know, whatever means a lot in that regard, what it's worth, right? How are they going to be able to get back in? What's it going to take for them is really what they're sitting and contemplating about. How good they had it when you were there. All right, that's what I have for you. Happy new moon.